There we are. Hey, how you guys doing, man? This is Joe D here for another Share a Beer 362 this time. We have Zach and Bum and Mark here with us, man. And this will be another fantastic show, man.
Always fantastic.
Back and better than ever.
Yeah.
We have Bum on his. This is the second show with his new, very high-tech setup, and it looks like we're working really well again today, Bum.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the Digiland brand tablet.
See, there you go. Boom. Hey, Zach. Now, with all those Google problems, maybe you need to take some tech support from Bum there.
Yeah.
Probably. My Google tech support coming out the fucking window.
Yeah, all you had to do was get a tablet. I mean, who knew? You know what I'm saying?
That would be it.
You can have my old track phone, Zach. I don't need it anymore.
All right, sounds good.
Mark actually joined the beer review I did on his phone, and it was looking really good, actually.
Yeah, I was just sitting there Saturday night, and my phone went off. Pam's like, "Who's calling?" I was like, "Joe." I'm like, "Oh, okay. What's this going on?" I had the Hangouts app, linked up.
Oh yeah.
I've jumped in a couple of times on my drive home.
Yeah, on your drive home, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, the phone did actually work really well on that Saturday. I was surprised.
I mean, it was crystal clear. You know, we're great. Yeah.
Android.
It worked good. And there were some unique camera angles. My girlfriend was watching the review, and she said, "How come we were looking up Mark's nostrils for a good amount of it?"
Just to make sure I wasn't hiding any beer up there or anything.
That I think he's on a phone.
Yeah.
So it is the start of another baseball season, the end of another college basketball season.
That was a great game.
Did anybody watch?
Yeah, I watched the final. It was a good game. I think it'll go down, I think, as one of the best games in history.
Oh, really? And yeah, I didn't get to. I'm hearing it, but I didn't get to see it.
Both teams really played hard. You could tell both teams wanted it. Both teams coached very well.
Yep. Yeah.
So it was Villanova and North Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't watch one dribble of the whole tournament. I swear.
Well, it's one of my favorite times of year. That is the only time I'll watch basketball. I think the NBA is probably the worst thing on the planet.
Oh, Zach, come on. I mean, don't you enjoy 3 months of NBA playoffs?
No.
I think they started today, and they'll end up on July 4th. I think, right?
Exactly. Yeah. They end at the beginning of the next season, is what they do.
Okay, we've got like 4 days off, and then it's training camp again.
But NCAA, those kids are just playing. Most of them will never go to the NBA.
Yep.
Yeah.
And most of them have a lot of talent, but I like it because most of them, they're well-educated kids. They're not little thugs that are out there running around.
Well, some of them.
Well, yeah. It's still a lot better than whatever the NBA chooses.
Yeah.
I swear, the criteria to get into the NBA anymore is you got to have a triple felony before.
That's a triple-double. Triple-double, man. You got to have a triple-double.
And so, did you happen to catch? Did the Rockies have opening day? Are you a Rockies fan?
Opening day. Well, they played down in Arizona last night.
Oh, okay. So they
played Arizona again today.
Okay.
I'm going to opening day on Friday here.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
We'll
they're
play the
Friday.
Padres. Yeah, San Diego will come here on Friday.
Okay, well that's cool. So you get a weekend home opener.
Yeah, kind of. It's fun. I go every year. I wasn't even going to go this year, but my buddy who works for the Rockies ended up hooking me up with tickets. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's why I went to spring training.
Mm-hmm.
Free
Hard to argue
tickets.
with free.
Yeah.
It's, opening day here in Denver is, I think they vote it the best opening day in the league every year.
Well, if you've got a great location for a stadium, a great stadium, some great beer in that stadium, some fantastic
It,
food.
I'll go downtown game starts at 2. We'll go downtown at 10.
Oh, yeah.
Um, it's insane. I mean, the streets are closed down. Um, there's so many people at opening day here. It's just insane.
That's good. Well, it's got to be a similar environment over there in Pennsylvania, huh, Bo?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a big party every year. I went yesterday, and the high was the first pitch temperature was around 35 degrees or so,
Oof.
and
What
yeah.
Oof. Our low
And-
was 60.
The game was still sold out. I mean, it was packed. It seemed like the cold temperature, the crowd wasn't as wound up as they normally would have been on opening day. The Pirates won, and it was a great game, but I think the cold just kind of just did something to the crowd. It just, kept them huddled up in their seats instead of.
They didn't cheer because they were shivering too loud.
Yeah. That is something about April baseball, is that it is still a little chilly in most places. It's still,
I've been to some cold games, man. We have usually, I think, 3 games canceled on average every season due to snow.
Yeah. I remember we went when the Rockies started. What year was that?
93.
93. When they were still, obviously Mile High Stadium. We couldn't get tickets for the first game, so we got tickets for the third game, and it was at Mile High Stadium, and we were sitting literally 2 rows from the top. we were farther away than the people at the top of the Houston place where yesterday. I mean, it was like 40 degrees and sleet.
Oh.
And they were sold out. Oh my God!
People
so cold. That's about the coldest I've ever been. I was just soaked, and the wind was blowing because you're way the hell up there.
I worked the Rockies. I was working for the Rockies the year that they went to the World Series, and they when they were playing Philly in the playoffs. And oh my God, that was the coldest I've ever been. I was working the warning track box. That's the one that's on the field.
Mm-hmm.
In the outfield, and the wind would just whip through there, and you were just soaking wet with this sleet. And then you're looking out at that player on there, and you're going, "I fucking hate you guys. You guys are standing on a heated field."
Yeah. Getting paid $1 million a year to do it too, Okay.
So what's it like in Atlanta? I know that's a storied franchise, and
this was the last opening day at Turner Field. Next year they're going to SunTrust Stadium, which is out in Cobb County. So this was the final opening day at Turner Field.
So pretty special.
Yeah, they lost. They're going to suck this year. The Braves aren't going to be a very good team this year, I don't think. I think they were sold out. It was nice weather. I mean, it was 75 degrees and sunny. It was perfect weather. But they lost, and they're doing a little countdown. How many games left? So now they got 80 more. Just going to count down.
Yeah.
And, the next year they move out of Atlanta, and the traffic will just be hellacious up on the top end of the perimeter. It's going to be great.
Atlanta's got to have some of the worst traffic, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of competition.
My commute was terrible today, man. Up those 15 stairs.
Yeah. Oh, God, just brutal. Now, when you hit that 10th stair, you just slip a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't want to go up the final 5 because I had to wait for the stair update to see what the stairs were like ahead of me. So I had to wait for.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely enjoying the couple days a week I get to work from home. The other days I have to drive, but
right.
2
But
days.
even your driving ain't that bad.
No, because I can usually do it outside of rush hour. I try to schedule stuff so I'm going meeting with people at 9:30 or 10
Yeah.
to like 3:30. So I can get. Most of the time it works. Every once in a while I got to do rush hour, but most of the time I can try to middle part of the day. So that's always nice.
Excellent. Yeah, I have not been to a Diamondbacks game out here yet. Yeah, I usually wait if I'm gonna go to a Diamondbacks game, I wait till the Dodgers are coming. You know what I'm saying? And then that way I can see the Dodgers. But as a matter of fact, I think they're coming here too, right? I think right after the Rockies or something, if I'm not mistaken. But no, my opening days are all recently within last 10 years or so are all with AAA. And yeah, that field.
AAA games.
Oh, dude, going to AAA games I thought was really great because you're so close to the players. You know what I'm saying? They'll come up to you. They're real relaxed. They'll talk to you. It's just great.
The Rockies moved to Albuquerque last year, so.
The Rockies are in Albuquerque now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, they're with them, and then, I can't remember. LA moved. Where did LA move to? Shit, I can't remember. And then,
it's the Isotopes still, I think, right, though?
Yeah.
No.
They changed the name, too?
Yeah, it's, the teams just take over different ones, so, now, like, the Colorado Rockies AAA affiliate is the Albuquerque Isotopes.
Right. Yeah, but they kept the Isotopes though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it changed franchise.
Right.
And then the Milwaukee Brewers are now here in Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wonder where LA went to then. They must have went to. Did they go to Vegas?
I'm looking right now. Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. And let me see. Oklahoma City was the what were they? They were the
shit. Yeah.
I know Oklahoma City used to have some decent teams. Anyway, AAA ball is great. You get a chance to go to a minor league ball game, triple or double A. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot more intimate. The players, you get to talk to them, and on those two levels, players go up and down all the time. So especially on the AAA level, you'll see a guy there. They'll show up. That's how I met Kemp. Was on that level. I knew a few players really well when they were with when the Isotopes were with the Marlins. Yeah, out of Florida. So now they're Miami Marlins or something like that. But yeah, it's great. Good times. Lots of fantastic beer is kind of the point. Lots of beer and just great food at baseball games. Baseball has that food thing going. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. Especially at Coors Field, you can get Rocky Mountain oysters. Only if you got the balls to eat them, I guess.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oscar Blues actually has a restaurant in Coors Field.
Now, what did really quick? I don't want to spend too much more time on it. What did? Because I know every stadium has their new, especially baseball. They have like their new thing they're serving this year. Did you guys? Did that make any news in each one of your all's areas?
No, I didn't see. So every team is doing something new now. Or some new food or something?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I do keep up with the Dodgers a little bit, so I think the Dodgers are serving some new kind of crazy hot dog. I mean, it's like a hot dog with just different stuff on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
I heard there was one ballpark that's serving a hot dog, I think, with Fruit Loops and stuff on it. I don't know. It's like,
my God.
yeah. they all have like one new thing they're serving.
Mm-hmm.
I know for the football with Cardinals, they make like an announcement they're serving this year. Oh, pretty much all the stadiums do this. You know what I'm saying? And you can. I guess it takes you real hardcore fanatics.
Okay, here it is. I found an article. It's the 15 craziest ballpark foods for 2016.
Okay. Rocky Mountain Oysters has
The
to be up there.
Atlanta Braves are the burger pizza.
Ooh, okay.
The
Burger pizza. Texas Rangers are chicken and donut skewers.
Ooh, that sounds good, actually. That's like a take on a chicken and waffles almost.
Yeah.
The Diamondbacks are the cheeseburger dog.
Oh, no, hey, that don't sound too bad. Yeah, I'll have to remember that when I go.
Kansas City Royals have the Champions Alley Burger and Hot Dog, which looks like it's tempura battered and bacon wrapped and stuffed with cheese.
You do not know.
Yeah, you know what I hate? When they start serving all this low-calorie stuff.
I was just going there.
Well, here you go. Pittsburgh Pirates, Cracker Jack and mac and cheese dog.
Ooh. Did you
I
have
missed
those
that.
yesterday, Boom? Oh.
No, I missed that somehow. Every year they do make a big deal on the local news about what's new at PNC Park this year.
Yeah.
And another Atlanta Braves.
Years ago, that used to be the only selling point of going to PNC Park because it sure wasn't a baseball game.
Yeah. I mean, now they're winning some games, and it's got to be a lot more fun.
Yeah, but they're still pushing that food, which I will not buy because of the price. So I usually don't pay attention.
Well, yeah, you pay a premium. You're probably paying $9 or $10 actually for one of them hot dogs.
Yeah.
One of the big ones like that.
Yeah, you pay $8 and $9 for a craft beer there too.
Mm-hmm.
12 ounce.
Yeah, that's about right.
And you pay $5 for an Iron City, right?
That's about right.
Yeah, probably close to that, 5 or 6.
Where's my? I had my. It ain't much different at spring training, for Christ's sake. I was kind of surprised, as I thought it'd be a little cheaper. Good God, I was like, this is kind of full price, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was roughly the same money. I wish I must have just put it away. I had my spring training cup right here. But is that the link there, Zach?
The Braves have another one called the TED, the Everything Dog.
The
hot dog that has everything on it, from 4 beer cheeses to jalapenos to French fries to chili to popcorn to you get the picture.
Oh wow, the TED dog, huh?
Chicken and waffles on a stick for Toronto Blue Jays. Sweet potato waffle chicken sandwich for the Houston Astros.
Okay, here we go. I'll share my screen here.
Joe can probably do it better.
So we have this top picture up here is the one at the Diamondbacks. That's that burger dog, I guess, was it? And then here you go, the Atlanta Braves. That's just kind of a pizza on a.
That actually looks kind of good. Like I kind of want to get
stoned. A little pepperoni pizza on top of your burger, I guess. Yeah.
It looks like It looks like a It looks like a pizza, and then a patty with another pizza on top of it. So
I'm okay with that.
Now look at these chicken donut skewers. You know what? The way they're doing that. Because they're going to be walking up and down.
That's a good ballpark snack.
Yeah, they'll be walking up and down, and that little baseball on it and everything. They'll be walking up and down the aisles there selling those. They here you go. See, here's the cheeseburger dog. So, that does that looks like if you eat that there, by the time you get home, you're gonna be ready for some other stuff. Here's the Kansas City Royals. What is this? Alley Burger and Hot Dog. So
that was the one that's tempura fried. With the cheese. That looks like a burger. That looks like a pizza. 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 That looks stuffed with cheese, and then wrapped in bacon.
And it looks like it's covered with cabbage or something, like red
Yeah,
cabbage or something.
Well, you gotta have the
cabbage.
vegetable mark.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. You gotta make it healthy.
Yeah. Now, what would be the beer pairing for this one? Is what I want to know. Cracker Jack and Mac hot dog, Pittsburgh Pirates. So what would be your pairing with that, Bum?
Well, being that that's basically a junk food item, I would guzzle down a junk beer with it. So Iron City.
Oh, wait a minute. We missed the macaroni and cheese. It's Cracker Jack, Mac hot dog topped with caramel sauce, jalapenos, Cracker Jack, and macaroni and cheese.
See, I'm putting that with a stout. I'm going to get down on the stout. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I could do this with a really good malty brown ale.
Mm-hmm.
These are things that Joe and I look at and go, yeah, I'd eat that. Yeah, right.
And it looks like it's on a pita.
Yeah, it does. Like a pita. Oh, it's the Euro bread, the bread they use for the Euros.
Now here we go, Mark. So what are we pairing with this? So we've got a foot long.
Oh, Sweetwater 420 for sure.
Oh, yeah, and a joint.
Look at that thing. It's got popcorn,
Oh man.
jalapenos, beer cheese.
Chili.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a couple of chips in there for.
It's a nachos hot dog.
That does have. That's the whole ballpark.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah. You could do a Sweetwater 420 or a what wouldn't be another.
You got to go something Sweetwater, right?
Yeah, the IPA would actually go pretty good with that too. I would think. Good Sweetwater
That would
IPA.
Have after you had some 420, you would eat that.
Oh, you know what? This
That's
you
true.
would eat this all day. Chicken and waffle on a stick.
And that looks really presentable.
that looks a little.
With Toronto.
They put it on. They put it on like this little
Yeah.
food restaurant plate with some shredded cabbage and
It looks like some-
veggies in the background.
I get that they're trying to make it like a corn dog. I guess it's like a corn dog. So the chicken is like your hot dog, and then the waffle is like your batter around it.
Yeah,
right?
the breading.
Oh, yeah, that with a nice, I would go with like a good ESB
Mm-hmm.
order.
Hey, you know what? It looks like they actually serve it like this.
Yeah.
That's a little too pinky out for me right there, man.
It's Canada. The world is different.
Sweet potato waffle chicken sandwich, Houston
It
Astros.
looks great. It actually looks kind of healthy.
You got to use one of Skylar's beers there, Galveston Bay Brewing. Got to use one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, sweet potato waffle chicken sandwich.
You
So
could do that with a nice Belgian pale ale would go good with that, I think.
Yeah, I'm going pale ale or maybe like a wheat beer.
I was
Yeah.
thinking wheat beer. Yeah, I was thinking wheat. Yeah, one of those fruity kind of wheats. Since you're already there. You know what I'm saying? You might.
Yeah.
Look at this. The 108 burger, man. Look at that.
No.
Dude,
Oh,
look
no.
at that thing. Look at that. It's got pastrami, New York deli mustard. Okay, this has got IPA written all over it, right?
Pretzel roll.
This is big flavors here, man. Big stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Those chips look good. Everything looks good there, man. Wow. That's a serious. Wow. Look at this. Texas Rangers Wicked Pig. This one's got pulled pork, bacon, sausage, prosciutto, ham, and pork rinds.
Got to have that with a shiner. Got to have a shiner with that.
I don't know what you're doing with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Where do you even be? How do you even eat that? Does it come with the knife?
I don't think so.
I think you just punch it. Hope it.
Yeah, that's you got to ask for another piece of bread with that and just cut that thing in half. Or that is a piece of bread in the middle, isn't
No,
it?
I think it's what is it?
Or is that
Wow.
that looks pretty serious. Yeah. Ooh, look at this barnyard
Okay,
wedding,
right there.
New York Yankees. Look at this, cheeseburger, fried chicken, hash browns, and barbecue sauce on a pretzel bun.
Yep. That's take two of those, right?
You know, when I went to the ball game as a kid, I got a hot dog and some popcorn.
Yeah, you weren't living like this, son.
Oh man.
I don't know. My thing is, all these sound great. How are you eating them at the ballpark? I can
don't
barely
know.
eat a damn cheap hot dog at the ballpark.
Yeah.
Without getting it all over you. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they serve these in the stands or if you have to go to like one of the restaurants or
Oh,
something.
these are specialty restaurant items.
Yeah, that's all their little. But you still get them in.
Yeah.
You know, they have all those little standing table deals. That's where you eat them.
You get one of the vendors come down and he like throws it to you. You know, they throw stuff. Disintegrates in midair.
You cannot eat this stuff sitting down. You have to eat it standing up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So
this is a standing up, like elbows on the table. Your ass is 4 feet long.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
You got like
here we
28
go.
napkins around.
Here we go. Okay, so how are you doing it? Pizza? Oh wait, peanut butter pretzel coated thick cut bacon on a stick.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh. Peanut
No.
butter and bacon, basically. Yeah.
So this is peanut butter
Oh.
pretzel coated thick cut bacon on a stick.
Okay.
So that's pretzel. That's not nuts or anything. And then it's peanut butter over bacon.
Yeah, pair that up with the pastrami burger that they showed earlier.
Oh my god!
Good
This is
luck
the
on a
appetizer.
Subway.
Pastrami burger.
That's your whole weekly caloric income right there, man. Those two
Okay.
items right there.
Yeah.
Now, what would be the pairing for that?
Stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man.
Well, like a
Wow.
Bach or something too.
Do you go with one of those peanut butter beers?
I was going to say, based on the ingredients, it would be one of those horrible rogue voodoo beers.
Yeah.
You got the brat pop. Hey, I mean, well, after all that other stuff, this one actually looks pretty tame.
Fried brat on a stick.
Yeah, you've got the Mac Daddy Dog, the brat pop, and
I
the
don't care, Joe.
pork
Scroll
town
down.
burger.
I see the Cheetos hot dog, and I fucking want it.
Oh yeah, look at that
Oh.
Cheetos hot dog at the Rangers. That's at a range. Oh, that's you got the.
Those look like flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah, those are flamers. Yeah, those are
Oh,
flamers.
Wow.
I don't know what you're pairing with that. I really don't. I'm lost at this point. I guess
That's
you just
a
go.
good IPA one right there, man. You
Yeah.
get a good
Hops to
jank IPA.
offset the spice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tater tot
fun with
chop.
that.
Hey, look at that. That's at the Braves right there, man.
Mhm.
Tater tot chop.
What was that?
It includes Coke infused ketchup.
There you go.
Taste tester called it freaking awesome.
Probably is.
Yep.
Tater tots, man, dude. What you can hardly go wrong with tater tots.
No.
Oh, so good.
And then we have. Oh, there it is! There it is. The Cleveland Indians.
Slider dog with Fruit Loops.
See, I'm going like a good wheat beer or a shandy with that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you do with that. What do you do? I mean, just you know what? You're already at Fruit Loops and the hot dog with some stuff. Oh, it's got mac and cheese, bacon, and Fruit Loops.
Oh, man.
Really? So
Oh, yeah.
at that point, just grab a Bud Light. Screw it. You know what I'm saying? You're already there. Grab a Lime-A-Rita, actually. Pair that with the Lime-A-Rita. It's got the Fruit Loops on it.
Yeah, Lime-A-Rita.
I'm
Boom!
thinking Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels Summer Shandy.
Oh, yeah. That's a good shandy, actually. It's like...
Yeah, that's
Shitty
on
beer,
right there. That was a good list. I like that. Man.
Yeah, that's good. That's like perfect for share beer stuff. I mean, that's like food and beer.
Hey, Joe, can you scroll back up to the very top where there was the pizza with the burger on it?
Yeah, look at that.
I wanted Mark to see. So take a look at this. Mark, doesn't that look like the cover of the Rolling Stones' "Let It Bleed"?
It does actually, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's find that. I think you're right. Yeah.
Maybe you can do a screen comparison.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here.
Because I think pizza is one of the things that's on the turntable.
Yes.
On that cover.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to open this
Oh,
up.
here you go. Yeah, look at.
Yep, there it is. It's like a birthday cake Oreo pizza thing. Yeah.
It's not.
Yep.
It's not pulling up. There it goes.
That's a good call, Bum. There we go. Let it bleed. There we go.
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got a tire. This is a tire. You've got like a birthday cake on top, and it's a tire.
There's a pizza in there somewhere.
And then it's got like it's like
there is a pizza underneath the tire. It's a clock. There's like what is on the bottom? Oh, that's a movie reel.
Yeah, it's a movie
Then
container.
A clock, then a clock, then a pizza, then a tire, and then like a birthday cake or something.
I wonder if I can get a better picture of that.
I've got click the one next to it at the very top. I've got a larger one I can share.
Yeah, go for it, Mark, because I don't have to.
Yeah, find it here.
Maybe that was one of the specialty items they sold at British soccer games back in 1969.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
Here, I've got.
I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah. There you go. One of those is big ones. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is because you've got the cake, you've got the tire, and then whoops.
It looks like a pizza.
Whoa, what happened?
After looking at all this, I don't want my dinner. My dinner is like a nice, good dinner.
There it is.
We've got lamb and potatoes.
And then it's just actually the clock face.
Mm-hmm.
So that little part you can't quite see must be a pizza.
I think it is a pizza, yeah.
And then this is the movie reel or something of Stones Let It Bleed, it says.
Mm-hmm.
And then perhaps the plate?
I think so.
Yeah.
Over the album. Oh, and then here's one with it cut.
That's the back cover.
That's the back. Okay. Yes. Yes. So that's a good comparison. Yeah, because see, look, you've got.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Created by a Stones fan.
It's maybe that is the a little art. Do they have any tie to Atlanta?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Where are the Stones from anyway? Are they California boys? Where are they from?
England.
England.
Oh, that's right. Duh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, if I go to the Braves game, I am getting a pizza burger, I think. That's. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get all of them. I'm going to go and I'm just going to get the pizza burger.
There was actually quite a few things on here from Atlanta, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got this one.
The Ted dog. I'm going to start off with the Ted dog. I'll finish up with the pizza burger.
You've got the Ted dog. You got a lot of. You better get your ass down there, Mark, because you got a lot of eating.
That's going to be like $100 meal because you got to buy the ticket and then you got to buy the food. I'm sure this stuff is not cheap.
We're going to have to get a hold of Barry so that he can. I don't know that Barry's a Mets fan. I think he's a Yankees.
He's a Yankees fan.
Mm-hmm.
But
he'd probably get a free tour of the stadium and.
Yeah, he'd probably get to talk with the owner and all kinds of
interview
stuff.
the team in the dugout while he's getting free craft beer served to him.
You got this tater tot thing happening
about ready to have his first baby.
Who?
Barry.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I talked to his brother, and I think Barry's wife's almost ready to pop.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow, good for Barry,
I just put a new link in there. It's kind of a cool site. You can compare teams' beer and it brings up where they rank as far as
best beer in baseball. Huh?
Yeah, how Beer Advocate rates what beer is available at their ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
Let me quick put this link in the show notes because I'm sure people are going to want to see that one. That was a pretty good one, and that's for this year. So,
let's see where Atlanta ranks. Not very good. 27th. 27th on overall, 27th locality, 23rd quality, 27th uniqueness. So they've got Sweetwater. I don't know why they've got. It's okay. Wrigley Field's pretty close. Let's see what St. Louis is, because I might be going to a St. Louis game this year.
It looked like Cincinnati was the place.
Cincinnati was number 1, I think.
So we've got so it's on the Cincinnati Reds, but you got first in quality, second overall.
L.A. is 7th, Joe.
Yeah, LA. Well, let's see. You've got Wrigley.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Wrigley kind of pointed out. Do they just have the?
Pittsburgh is 5th. They're 4th overall. Bum. Pittsburgh is 4th overall according to. They serve 2 Hearted Ale, Little Something Something, Indian Brown Ale by Dogfish, 60-minute IPA, Hop Devil by Victory. Huh.
So they don't just have. So you actually got to look up your club, huh? They don't have.
Yeah, you got to pull out your club. Pull out your club.
It looks like Seattle is number 1.
I guess it's based on their the beer advocate ratings of the beers.
It looks like it goes by all beers by ratings, and it's like how many outstanding, very good, or awful.
So what does locality mean? What is because we've got the Diamondbacks are 29th, and then 27th for locality, 26th for quality, 24th for uniqueness. Wow, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. See, the Rockies are what are the Rockies? They're 5th for localities, and it looks like all their stuff is.
Oh, okay, and then it's showing the. Okay, so there's the. Let me see what 85. So San Milano's Boston Lager, Honker's Ale, Blue Moon, Belgian, 312 Urban Wheat, and Camelback IPA.
That's why they're so far down there, and you have one local beer. Everything
else
they
have one local. Look how far down you gotta go.
It has most popular breweries and tells you which breweries are offered in how many stadiums. So Anheuser-Busch, 29 stadiums. Group Modelo, 27. Coors, 27. Goose Island, 26.
That's good for Goose Island, isn't it?
It's Budweiser, yeah,
and Budweiser, yeah.
And I don't know this one, the Mocatamura.
Oh, is that Modelo? No, that's not Modelo.
What this? Oh,
which one?
Yeah,
is
that's that Montezuma or something like that. It's that Mexican beer.
Yeah, I want to say I know what it is. I can't think of the name. New Belgium. Look at that. Sierra Nevada.
Let me look it up real quick because it's the.
Don't think that you got Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah, because I knew I've had it.
Oh, they make Tecate,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Most interesting beer in the world.
That would include Heineken as well.
Yeah. So it's pretty popular.
I actually like Dos Equis.
Yeah, it is actually. It's not a bad beer.
I like the amber.
Tecate is like my go-to Mexican beer.
And then Pabst and what is that? Hoegaarden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a cool little list too, man. I like that. And that's for baseball. Dodgers are 7th overall. So who's number 1? How do we get to the number 1? Seattle was?
Yes.
Wow.
And then Cincinnati was number 2.
How did you find that real quick? Is it just in they say it?
I just started clicking buttons.
Oh. Yeah, I wish they'd have just had a list of them all.
I think it says below, like as you scroll down. I just saw Seattle pop up, and I was like, "Oh, sounds like a good city." I bet they mentioned it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Because in all honesty, there's no other reason to talk about the Mariners.
That's true.
I'm going to Seattle in June. Maybe I'll try to catch a game.
That's a good ballpark. We went to a game there when we were there 2 2001. It's been a long time, but I think it's the
I'm
same
really
ballpark.
excited to go to Seattle. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a cool city. You get back out there.
It's good to see Pittsburgh on that list real high, because as recently as 3 or 4 seasons ago, there was only one place in the entire park, in PNC Park, where you could get any beer better than Yingling. And even then, the selection really wasn't that good. But now good beer is all over the park. They've really improved in the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
It's so hard in Denver, I think, because within walking distance of the stadium, you look at.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even breweries that are just right there.
Oh yeah. You got the Fallen Rock Tap House is a 10-minute walk. Yeah. One of the best beer bars in the world. It's like, yeah, a short walk away.
Yeah, and I'll go over to Falling Rock, and I think they have the best chicken tenders in the world. Like, the batter is just amazing.
Yeah, they
have
good
the
food.
best fried mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. We had the fried mushrooms when we were there this last time. Yeah, they are good.
Oh, God, they're good.
It's good food. Yeah, they have good food.
Great patty melt. And, I mean, you're looking at, 80-something taps?
Yeah.
And it's good priced beer. I mean, you can go down there and you're getting, I know that that same week is when Rogue releases Double Dead Guy. It's called, Uncle Tom or something. And it's Double Dead Guy Oak Aged. It's really good.
Mm.
So, the Enos and Gunn came up with the world's first spreadable beer. Is what they're calling it. Did you hear about this?
I don't know if I want to. I'm really hungry right now for some really bad thing.
Spreadable beer.
This might cure your hunger, because the Scottish craft brewer has created the world's first spreadable beer to mark the opening of its new beer kitchen. Enos and Gunn opened its second Scottish beer kitchen in South Tay Street, Dundee today, I guess. It's basically a beer with marmalade.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not a huge marmalade person, but So it's they're calling it marmalade IPA.
Mm.
I'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a lady that I did an event with this past summer that she made jams and stuff out of beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she made a jam with my pumpkin beer, my Belgian rice stout, and my pumpkin beer, and my chili beer. I said one of those twice.
Well, the Enos and Gunn is really good. This is their IPA. I've never had their IPA. But on that toast and stuff.
I'm down all over that toast right now.
But yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting choice right there to have a beer and marmalade there. So you got Marmon Ale is what they're calling it here on the label.
I'll probably order. I'm gonna get drunk and go order some on Amazon.
It's exactly the reason why I need to go over there to just visit as many pubs as possible.
This is why my wife, when I get drunk, is like, okay, like, you can watch TV and play on Netflix, but don't get on Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, you can obviously see what I've been searching on Amazon.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've been looking for a camera lately, Joe? Every ad is Canon EOS camera.
Cameras, and there's those new
strobes.
Those new strobes. So it's,
you don't just see mine. Mine is like authentic Japanese ramen packages.
And then, of course, we have Billy D. Williams returns as a Colt 45 pitchman.
Oh, he's back, huh?
Yeah.
Billy improved.
So, I don't know if that'll get me to. Well, I might have one now. I might see Colt 45 and be like, you know what, Billy D's back. Let me have one to commemorate the occasion.
Just for old time's sake.
Yeah, just for old time, because I grew up with him making those commercials, man.
Yeah.
And my dad drank Colt 45 because of Billy D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's it kind of cracks me up because they said it helped. He's the man that elevated it to #1 in the malt liquor category. Back then, how many malt liquors were there?
Oh, like 3? No. No. It was probably Colt 45.
So I got to head out.
Okay,
right.
man.
See you, Zach. Take care.
See you, Zach.
See you, Zach.
There was probably Schlitz. There was probably Colt 45, and probably local ones like Ballantine had a malt liquor, I think.
Well, you had the Mickeys too, right?
You had Mickey's. Yeah, you had Mickey's, Schlitz, and Colt 45, and Old English 800 because it has the power.
Yeah, you had Oli. Yeah,
Oh.
and Schlitz had 2 varieties too. You had the blue and the red.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You had the regular and a double, basically.
I don't know that there were. I mean, right now, if you were #1 in malt liquor, that'd be a lot bigger. How many malt liquors are there? But there's a ton, though. But how many are there?
Ask Jay Vega.
Exactly. Yeah, that's Jay Vega's category. And then because how many malt beverages do we have nowadays? So it'd be like, what is really a malt liquor? What is a malt beverage?
Do you consider like Four Loko as a malt liquor, or is it a malt beverage? Probably a malt beverage.
Yeah, because even Limerita is a malt beverage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though it's like the #1 adult beverage ever.
Really? Limeritas are? Wow.
According to some share beer panel that I heard about, yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
the fall of civilization is near. Then that's what I'm gonna say.
So I thought this was pretty cool. That
Yeah.
I don't know in what capacity this will be or how long this will last, but just to see him back with the Colt 45 is pretty cool.
Yeah. He's got to be in his 70s at this point, I would think,
I
right?
don't see them list his age anywhere.
70 or 70, 71 maybe.
Okay.
Just a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not listing his age anywhere.
Smart
He's
guys.
still younger than the most interesting man in America, or whatever.
The ex most interesting man. He got fired.
Yeah, he's it just says like he was raised in Harlem and he's acted in over 100 films and is known for his dashingly handsome Lando. What is that, Kardashian?
Oh no, he is 78.
You're kidding!
April 6, 1937.
Oh my God!
So he's older than the most interesting man in the world.
Wow.
They probably chose not to put his age in here just because of the most interesting man in the world. They're retiring that guy for Christ's sake, so.
Wow. He still looks good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought we would go into this Anchor Brewery's California Craft Pack returns in 3 formats. So it's a unique mixed 6-pack. I'm sorry, I thought it was a 12-pack, but it's a unique mixed 6-pack featuring 2 cans of each of Anchor California Lager, Liberty Ale, and the newly released Go West IPA. And Anchor, okay, here it is down here. So yeah, it's 12-pack and 24 loose bottles featuring Anchor Steam, California Lager, and the Liberty Ale and Go West IPA.
So, if this is your big anniversary, Bum, are you drinking a 6-pack of this, or are you drinking a 30-year-old bottle of Anchor Steam?
Well, I'm not drinking a 30-year-old bottle of Anchor Steam. However, I mentioned before that tomorrow's the 30-year anniversary of my first craft beer.
And you have the
An
bottle.
Anchor Steam, April 6th, 1986. Here I am to show you. This is the actual bottle from which I consumed that beer.
Oh, you get a gold star for that, man.
Wow.
30 years old.
Yeah. And what's amazing about Anchor, I have a recently
It's
purchased.
the same thing.
You can't tell them apart.
One bit.
It's
You
like
can't-
Anchor Steam Time Machine. You know, you just drink an Anchor and you just go back in time, and it's the same thing.
Just
That's
minor
funny.
differences on the label, and obviously back then there was no government warning, just like with cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And
The good old
and-
days.
yeah, the good old days. But the bottle, I mean, what other brewery do you know that's been around that long that hasn't changed their design?
Yeah.
At all.
I give them credit for
Oh yeah,
the tried and true.
that's awesome.
But no, I'm not drinking an Anchor tonight. It's amazing how as good as it was back then. It's amazing how my taste buds have developed since then.
Yeah. It's
I bought that recent Anchor and tried it. I hadn't had one for years, and I don't think the beer's gotten worse, but I do think my taste buds have sharpened.
Sure.
yeah. You gotten better, and there's just a lot better stuff out there consistently now. Yeah.
But back then, when all you had to pick from was Molson, Heineken, all in green bottles, and a couple other imports, and God knows how old they were at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did that Anchor Steam taste good.
I didn't even cover. We got so carried away into the baseball talk right away. What are you drinking right now?
Okay, just to commemorate the fact that I'm on vacation this week from my secret government job,
Yeah.
I am drinking a big bomber of Old Numbskull barley wine
Oh.
AleSmith.
And what year is it?
It's brand new, just came out.
Ooh.
Old numbskull.
Yeah, and that's courtesy of Bubba the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Who gave me that sample that he got from his rep. I don't think his rep would appreciate him passing it on to me.
Yeah.
But being that we must drink from proper glassware, I'm drinking this in my little Sammy Klaus barley wine sipping mug.
There you go.
And I ordered out of the back of a beer magazine about 25 years ago.
Yep.
Only holds a couple ounces. It's meant for barley wine.
Yep.
I'll break this out again at Christmas time when I have my sample.
So drinking that bottle is like 10 of those.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
About 20 of those.
No, it's like a 1 ounce deal, huh? It's like a shot.
And the bottle is one pint, 9.4 ounces. So we're talking.
Well, that's a 750, basically. Yeah. Well, who are they fooling thinking you're going to sip just one of those? Come on.
Exactly. Yeah. So what are you drinking, Mark?
I just finished up a bottle of Terrapin Monk's Revenge from 2010. This was the last one in my cellar. It was a Belgian style, basically, India IPA. And it was, 9.6%.
Oh.
And it's still pretty good, but, I mean, the bitterness has kind of faded away. I mean, it's, 6 years old, the bitterness is pretty much gone, but it still has some good, kind of those Belgian kind of ale flavors, but without too much of the bitterness. So, but this is now I think this is a regular beer for them. I think they made Monk's Revenge a regular beer. It was so popular.
Oh, okay.
So, but after that, going back, I've got a bottle of New Belgium Triple.
Oh.
I've been kind of on a Belgian beer kick the last couple of weeks. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know that I could do that, but that's pretty good.
I don't know. I haven't had too many Belgian beers the last few months, and I just saw them. Like, I haven't had any of those in a while. Yeah. It's good stuff. And I got a bomb. Over the weekend. I got a big growler of a local. What was it from? It was from Wicked Weed Brewing. They're out of North Carolina. One of their Belgian strong ales, which is really good. So. So I'm on a Belgian kick.
Yeah, big time Belgian kick. That's good though.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to Pabst. I'll go back and have a couple 6-packs of PBR, and I'll be good. I counteract it.
Oh, now see, we've got guys in there. See, Jay Vega's slacking. We've got guys in there. Where's the malt liquor? They're already commenting. You know,
we have to fire Jay Vega from the show, the official malt liquor one.
Where's the 40s? That they're
maybe you scared him off after you showed some of his videos publicly last.
I don't do that for anybody. You know what's a trip, Mark? I went back in memory lane, and I was looking at Bitter Poet Madmen's.
Oh yeah.
Videos. You remember him? He was a big collaborator with us as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he was on there for a while. He's still doing videos, I think. I haven't looked at him in a while, but he's a Pittsburgh boy. Yeah.
Okay.
He's in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
And who else is video? I was looking at those guys out of South Carolina. Was it South Carolina?
Oh yeah. The two older guys.
Yeah, they were big time friends of the show, and man, they just disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had you had the beer queers, the two beer queers.
Two beer queers.
They popped in from Hawaii every once in a while.
They would pop in from Hawaii. And that kind of leads into one of my other stories here, because Hawaii's beer scene, craft beer scene, we'll kind of finish with this. I can't seem to pull up my questions right now. I had some decent questions too, and I can't seem to.
Okay, so you're looking for houses too, huh, Joe? I see that. Get the right home for you, grand opening.
Yeah, I've always been kind of searching for that. Yes, you can see some of the brands here that I've been searching for, and so yeah, that for some reason it's not quite mixing in with my cameras.
Yeah.
Here's some Walmart and Lowe's ads and Big Lots. I have not done any. Oh, these are just circulars.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's. Otherwise, it would, pretty much just be porn right here. But this is Hawaii's beer scene. So there's 15 craft breweries out of Hawaii. No, I guess that. Yeah, see, these questions need more time.
Okay.
Yeah, because those are more thinking questions. So I'd have to set them up so you had time to think about it and then answer a little while later. So we'll save that for another show.
Yeah,
but
do that for next week. But I didn't even know there was 15 craft breweries in Hawaii.
Exactly right. So you have Kona Brewing, of course, and then Maui Brewing. We'll just go through them quickly. The Big Island, you have Big Island Brewhouse.com. North side of the island, whatever. I just thought we would cover Hawaii. What is this? Hawaii's Nui Brewing?
Mm-hmm.
Hilo Hawaii's, I guess. But it's Hawaii's Nui Brewing.com. So, and then I'm gonna get. You know what? I probably tackled something I can't finish right here, because this is Mehena Brewing, I guess.
Yeah, you got all that. They're all imagine that they're all named for like Hawaiian. It's not like Bob's Beer House or something. Come on.
Well, this is Bob's Beer House in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? If you're part of the culture, what is this? Kahola Brewing took over Maui Brewing's old production facility and opened its own in December.
Okay.
Oh, so you have Gordon Birch has, of course, pubs in Honolulu, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Of course. So that's not really Hawaii beers, though.
No, there's one of those in Atlanta.
Yeah, there's one here. It's like I think they're all over. Honolulu Beer Works, Waikiki Brewing,
mm-hmm.
Hot BBC. Whoa! What is that? doesn't sound like
Hot BBC.
You don't.
I know what that stands for in another industry.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's where they got it.
I'm surprised they went there, man, because that's yeah, but it stands for Brave Brewing Company. I don't know what you pervs were
The
thinking.
most popular beer is a
Yeah.
double stout.
Yeah.
Double black stout.
Brewery there named BBW.
What a hot BBW, hot Milfy. Yeah, that was.
Milf Brewing.
That's an interesting URL right there, hotbbc.com. I wonder how many people are getting the wrong URL there.
Hold on, the wrong thing.
You know, I'm like, oh my god.
They probably get a lot of extra hits that they weren't expecting. Yeah.
Oh my god. So you got the Beer Lab, HI, I guess for Hawaii Brewing.
Yeah.
And then what is this? Landing Kai Brew. I mean, I shouldn't have done this. Brew. So anyway, there's a list. I'm gonna post.
Yeah, post it. You can read it yourself later.
Yeah, you can
Pronounce
study
it yourself.
You
Yep.
pronounce it, and when you figure it all out, you let me know how to say it. Then, and then I'll just post the way you said it, and we're good. But in any way, that the intentions were there. So if you happen to be going to Hawaii, you at least know that there's a list of breweries, 15 breweries that you can visit while you're there. At least, depending on what island you visit, I suppose. So.
Yep.
But it looks like they have at least one or two on every island.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which would be interesting, actually. I would imagine there'd be some really good browns, some good stouts, coconut-flavored beers, I would imagine, some good wheat beers, some good IPAs.
Yep, a lot of summer warm weather beers, I would think would be good.
There's got to be some really good. I would imagine there's got to be some good Japanese kind of influenced beers too, right? Because it isn't Hawaii like a Japanese influenced place as well.
Yeah, there's a lot there. Yeah. Yep.
I have not been to Hawaii, but I figured that would be a good. Hey, well, this was cool, man. I liked the baseball.
It was very on topic there, given that's opening day for everybody.
Yeah, this is opening day week, and then you just finished college basketball season. It's the start of baseball, and I know we all talk about the NFL being the new America sport, but in a place where you just had half of your spring training at, and then I think most every state has some sort of major league affiliate in its state, doesn't it? Maybe
either major league team or AA, AAA. Yeah,
single A or something. And all those stadiums get packed, or if not packed, at least 60%. That's still a lot being said for baseball. You know what I'm saying? And the amount of people that traveled here. You can tell the difference as soon as spring training was over. You could just tell, like traffic levels went down. You could just feel the difference. A lot of people travel for baseball, man. They really, really love the hell out of it. So it's
and then you're getting a lot of the snowbirds going back now too, right?
Yeah.
So. Not quite as many blue-haired old ladies driving around the streets of Phoenix anymore.
Well,
no, maybe not.
That's hard to tell.
Really can't tell.
That's hard to tell. Yeah, you're like, is there any difference really?
I want to see some really old person driving like a Lamborghini or something around town. That would be fun to see. Patrick needs to because he's always posting pictures of what he sees around town. All those exotic cars. I want to see an exotic car driven by someone in their 80s. That's what I want. Like an old lady driving a Lambo. That would be great.
Pretty much all you have to do, I would imagine, in that case, is follow a Corvette club. And you're going to run into that sooner or later, I would imagine.
That's true, yeah.
But it's pretty cool. Hey, thanks, guys. Good show, man. Appreciate it.
bet.
Thanks for joining in. As always, man, I really do appreciate that.
Happy
And
30th anniversary, Bum.
I was
Enjoy
just
it.
going to say, yep, enjoy it, man.
Cheers.
We'll see you guys. Peace out, man. Later.
All right. Later.
See you next week.